We so turned, we do damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Pawn Shop of Life.
I remember when I was first learning to speak.
I know, right?
Words are hard.
Words are hard. I am your host, Brad BCG. I have my co-host, Tammy B48, my producer, Baby Kangaroo, and no guest host. So fuck you, Joe Soap. I hope you hear this.
He wanted to go home.
He did, punk ass bitch.
Hey man, he's been gone a long time.
Yeah, he's been gone a long time.
How was it?
120 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a
Wow, yeah.
trooper.
4 months worth.
I know.
Jeez.
I don't know that I could have done it. Of course, it wouldn't. No, to me, I would miss my dog, but that's the only.
Yeah, I was going to say, all you had to do, well...
You probably could have brought your dog.
Yeah, because I would have probably
you-
found an Airbnb or something that takes dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say a hotel that's pet friendly, but yeah, I guess an Airbnb would be a little better. What is it? Speaking of dogs, is Bentley over there?
Right here.
Okay. He looked like he went to the door to ring the bell or something.
He did, and
You can ring my
I don't know if he needs to go.
He probably don't.
Ring my bell.
All right. Well, today's topic is we don't have one.
Freeform.
So we're going to do a free-for-all.
I did want that one. I wanted to comment on that one thing that we talked about already briefly.
Yeah.
Going back to the whole social media thing.
Oh, hang on. Let Tammy get back just in case she's got a comment.
Okay.
She had to let the pooch out.
Got to let the pooches out.
Yep.
So mine's still at my foot, so.
Okay. So, yeah, so the reason we're not, it's a free-for-all is because I feel like everybody's been having a lot going on.
We have had a lot going on.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on the next couple of weeks.
What you got going on next couple of weeks?
More doctor's appointments. Getting old sucks.
For your shoulder thing?
Shoulder
thing?
and then I got to go see the allergist again. And
You don't have any allergies anymore.
well, this is fair.
Does she?
She wants me to go back and talk to her to see if I need to go to the ENT instead of her.
So you got tested and you don't have any allergies. So they just want to
Well-
are they thinking about rotor-rootering?
We're not
nasal?
there yet. My brother has had that done,
My father-in-law had it done.
and we're not there yet.
No? Okay.
The one thing that I did speak to her briefly about, and one of the reasons why she said, excuse me, is I had some dental work done and they did a full mouth x-ray.
Mm-hmm.
And my dentist said, it looks like you have some sort of a cyst in your sinus. I said, okay. Can you tell what it is? He said, no, not without, going in and doing something with it. And he said, that's not my deal.
No.
I said, yeah, I know.
Although that would have been weird if he'd been like, yep.
So
Dove right in.
I may need to go to the ENT for that. And so we'll see, but I'm much better now. Since she put me on the the nasal
Yeah, the nasals.
antihistamine.
Yeah. You bring that up, but since getting old sucks thing, but that's a symptom of if you've had that for a really long time, maybe it's not a getting old thing. It's just I didn't take care of myself thing.
Oh no, 100%.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not part of getting old.
Almost
The shoulder.
90% of what's wrong with me is because I have not taken care of myself, or I've heaped way too much abuse on my body over the years.
I was gonna say the shoulder thing that might be kind of a give and take. Sure that's over time wear and tear, but
Well, when I was at the ortho originally for my shoulder, and he's like, so have you had any trauma? I said, well, not recently. He said, well, what do you mean not recently? I said, look, I'm not going to tell you that I hadn't heard it over the years. I said, I played rugby and crashed motorcycles and crashed mountain bikes and stuff like that, but nothing like,
roll
that
down.
I recall.
Roll down hills while playing golf.
Roll down hills while playing golf.
You know what? That was your recent trauma. Let's go with that. Just saying, like, yeah, I tripped.
That's not
in this.
really that recent.
Oh yeah, I guess it hadn't.
No, that was like, what, 4 years ago?
Oh, it wasn't that long ago.
Might have been.
Was it?
Yeah.
Might have been.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was out. right?
I don't think so.
Man, all right. Well, I don't know where the times went.
Because I know I have not played that golf course in forever.
Yeah, you guys haven't been golfing in forever.
Yes, we have.
In
We
forever.
we disc golf.
Yeah.
Speaking of golf, so where I was at last week was I went to a buddy's retirement, but I did play golf when I was there. My buddy that I told you about,
He's actually good.
he's actually good, and he surprisingly was a really good teacher, which I found super amusing because he's always fished in golf when he was growing up, and it's always been tournament stuff. So you and I go fishing for fun, so we don't give a fuck what we do. Tournament stuff is a completely different mindset, and since he did it so much growing up and all of his younger years, he doesn't know how to turn anything off. So love the man to death, but I hate fishing with him.
Yeah, because it's not fun.
No, he casts 3 or 4 times, and if something don't nibble or hook,
We're moving.
let's go. 100 miles an hour down the river. Hit the brakes. Nothing about. And I'm just like, dude, I spilt my beer. Half my beer just spilled. I didn't cast once, and we're in our 3rd spot. Could you fucking stop? So I was expecting him to be that annoying playing golf. But consequently, he was actually a really good instructor. He gave you a couple things to work on. Yeah. Even Bentley agreed. He's like, yeah, work on it, Dad. He gave me a couple things to work on, showed me a couple things that I was doing wrong, and I got to picking with him because I texted him. I was like, yep, he golfs like he fishes. Because he was totally okay with me picking up the ball and just going where he hit because all of his shots were good.
Yeah.
And
We're playing best ball, right?
yeah, so he was giving instruction, whatever it was, and I was like, I told him the story where me and Tammy was picking at him or whatever it was. He's like, oh, no, you don't understand. I'm playing to be 5 under in my head. I don't care what happens outside of that. And I was just like, but where are you at right now? And he was like, 1 under. And I was like, no, you kicked it out of the sandbox. So you're actually 1 over right now. And oh my God, that you could see the smoke pour out his fucking ears. And it hit a whole nother switch. But I mean, it was one of those things where he's just like, I told him I was coming down. And he's just like, well, what time do you want to play? And I said, I don't know. It's between 10 and 11. Not even thinking about the month, what was going on. So of course he picks 10:30. And dear God, we got out there and instantly was just drenched in sweat at 10:30 in
Central Florida in June.
Like, oh God.
That's what I said. I said, well, you are in Florida and it is June.
Yeah. So we made it to, let's see, 9. We made it to like hole 13 or 14, and he was fading, and I was chasing him down, fading too. And I was just like, bro, we can call it quits, and we can just go get lunch. He's like, you hungry? And I was like, I can eat, bro, and I can get another beer. He said, cool, let's go. And we took off. So
when I was living in South Florida and I was playing a fair amount of golf, my next door neighbor, he played at least once a week. And Fred liked teeing off at 6:45.
Oh, I can believe it.
And so if I was going to play with Fred, normally I would just get home from work,
change and
take
go.
care of the dog, walk outside. He'd be standing next to his car. We'd go play golf.
Let's go.
And
I guess that's probably the way to do it, because average round of golf, even if you're between 3 and 4 hours.
Yeah, well, we were playing an executive course, so it was only like a par 69 or a par 70. It was real close to the house. So we could play 18 in every bit of no more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, I mean, by 10 o'clock, I was back at the house.
Yeah. I mean, that's
taking a nap.
See, that's great if you don't drink the night before.
Well, I mean, I would work the night before and then go play golf.
Exactly. You didn't drink the night before.
Yeah.
Did you drink on the golf course?
I would slam 2 monsters and have a beer.
There we go. It's nothing like drinking at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know what
It's okay when you're on the golf course.
Yeah.
You know what day drinking leads to? Night drinking. So, yeah, Florida was fucking hot, man. I'm not even going to lie. That was, everybody compares it to Louisiana, or says it's worse than Louisiana, but I think it's about the same.
I don't think it's as bad as Louisiana.
You don't think so? Because,
No.
I mean, you were in South Florida for quite a while. So.
Yeah, and now South Florida and Central Florida are a little bit different.
Are they?
Yeah, that
it's-
was my impression. No, wait, and I take that back. If you're over on the coast, it's pretty much the same because you get that
okay.
constant breeze,
Okay.
and that makes all the difference in the world.
Okay.
But when I lived in South Florida, I mean, we were only, as a crow flies, only about 4 miles or something from the beach. So the breeze was always blowing.
Yeah.
So it never felt as hot as it does. You know, like you walk outside right now and there's no breeze at all.
Yeah, and it's like a sauna.
I just opened the door to let you in and I
Yeah.
started sweating. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
It's 94 degrees outside.
It was
and it's-
15 seconds to let the dog in, and then he came in with 2 drinks, and I'm like, man, I need a shower.
I know,
I
right?
need a shower.
So I never found Florida to be as bad as Louisiana.
I agree with that. I agree with that because we were right on the water too, and we always had a breeze, so it never felt that bad until you got further inland.
And you know where
Okay.
I think is just as bad as Louisiana, if not worse? The Tidewater version of Virginia. Tidewater, Virginia in July. I was so fucking miserable.
Well, we were in Chesapeake, and so that was too long ago. I don't fucking remember it. I don't remember what the weather was like there. Yeah, I don't know. We were in the Merritt Island area when we were golfing. Golf course was super freaking nice, by the way. It was super dope. But
Most
I guess,
of them in Florida
yeah, I
are.
guess most
Yeah.
of them really are. And there was a breeze, and it wasn't enough.
It was
Just saying, it wasn't enough.
that was where you sunburnt your legs too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
A hurricane probably couldn't have been enough.
Probably not.
Well,
Probably
we
not.
basically had a hurricane here while you were gone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. I was out of town, and I left right in time.
Literally right in time because the very next day it fell through the roof. Like it was just ridiculous.
It was way worse than I thought it was going to be.
I agree. I did not think it was going to be like it should have been considered a hurricane.
Y'all
honestly.
didn't lose power, did you?
I didn't.
Flickered a few times.
Flickered?
That was it. Yeah.
And you had a tornado right by your house.
Yeah.
You know, that's what people said, but I didn't. I had a few limbs down. That was it.
I mean, the one that hit Slidell last year? Question
Oh,
mark?
yeah. That was real
Last
close
year?
to my house, too.
That one was really close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It messed
that was,
up all that stuff on Ponce Drain.
Yeah, that was right down the road.
Yeah.
But I mean, this one started. I mean, I guess actually the one from last year was probably closer than this one.
Yeah.
which might have been why you didn't really notice it, and you would have been on the weaker side anyway. You'd have been on the less active side anyway.
Was it? I
'cause-
don't know.
Yeah, because it was south of you, more towards the interstate, and then shot just straight over towards Mississippi.
Oh, all right.
So that was probably why.
Yeah, that one last year was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
was so
remember that.
surprising.
It's just weird. But yeah, no,
In
that's
fact, you probably haven't been down this road. There were several buildings on Ponce Drain that were damaged during that.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they're like, we're just tearing them all down.
yeah.
Oh, geez. Look, even when I came back Monday, the interstate still looks like a pond, a lake. The whole
On the sides?
from here,
Yeah.
from here all the way to all the way down the road. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how far down it, but it was a lake.
Well, I went
still just full.
I went to a VA appointment that morning, and there was already water all over the roads in my neighborhood.
Did it flood?
Oh, when I got back, when I got done with the VA appointment and I was going back to the house, there was a cop parked in front of my neighborhood.
Oh, really?
And he said,
Residents
you can't-
only?
He said, you can't get in there in that car. Well, I told him I lived in there. He said, trust me, dude, you can't get in there in that car.
Did you get in there?
No.
Oh, you just ran away. Just like I'll come back later.
So I just went and piddled around town, did a whole lot of nothing. And I was supposed to go home so I could change, so I could go to Susie's service. And I showed up in a fishing shirt and khakis.
Oh no.
Or cargo pants with
You
tennis
couldn't
shoes.
even get back to the house. Oh, damn.
Oh,
And everybody was like, well, you're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to care about what you were wearing.
Oh, no, my
Yeah.
brother Rick was wearing a fishing shirt and shorts.
even
Because
better.
he said, I grabbed the wrong pants. He said, I grabbed my skinny black pants instead of my fat black pants. I said, okay, I understand how that works, bro.
All right, so some condolences to the baby kangaroo family. Who
Yeah.
baby kangaroo lost his
Sister.
My oldest sister.
oldest sister, oldest where is she at on the lineage of the whole
She's the oldest.
period?
She's the oldest
Okay.
period, yeah.
All right.
Born in 1949.
Wow.
December 23rd, 1949.
All right.
Right before Christmas.
Yep. To my mom and dad's credit, they always tried to make a point of having her birthday and then Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing. Well, Jackie, if you're listening to, so our condolences to you too.
Yes.
Since she was on here, and I think she does listen and she wants to come back.
Yeah, she said she'd come back.
She wants to come back and talk about retirement.
I asked her about that the other day, actually, because I asked her if she was going to pick up more tutoring students. She said, we'll see. She said, I got 4 right now. And generally speaking, I don't go looking for people. People come find me. She said, so if some people come to me and it's somebody that I want to tutor, then I'll tutor them. And if not, then I won't.
Is she doing it like an everyday thing? Or is it like a 2-3 time a week kind of concept?
I think it's like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be okay.
So.
Like when I retire, if I could find a job that I can work like 2 days a week for like maybe 6 hours a day.
You only work 2 days a week at a time now.
No, we work 3.
I mean, your telework day, sure.
4 1 week.
No, we work 3. We work
4?
3 on average every week.
Oh, average. Yeah. 4 1 week, 2 the
2
next week.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 14-hour days.
Well, I mean, I get that, but
Yeah. Oh, you don't.
still only
maybe
work
you
2
don't
days.
get. It's still 40 hours a week, bitch.
I didn't tell you. Last night at 11 o'clock, cable and dirty internet went out.
Really? What happened?
I don't know.
Everything? Wow.
Fortunately, we still had connectivity on our desktops, but the dirty internet and cable both went out.
Really?
Apparently, there was some sort of Cox outage.
Cox Internet.
So, yeah, Riley and I were just like, sup? Sup?
so what do you do when you don't have internet? I don't know.
Boy, man, you want to talk about it?
No.
Fortunately, I was able to bring up storage access on my desktop. So,
Were you really?
oh, yeah, I can do it.
No. All right. Let's see. All right. So what I was doing since y'all survived the storm that flooded everything, I was out of town for a buddy's retirement. He finally retired from the Coast Guard. I think he turned down senior chief, or he did something other to not make rank. So he stayed chief so he could stay underway, and he's the 81st overall master cutterman of the Coast Guard, a.k.a. he has 20-plus years of sea time.
So there are 80 people with more sea time than him on active duty.
No, ever.
Oh, okay.
Ever. It's at least since they've been recording it. So, yeah, so he's like
20 years underway. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who would want to do that?
And he was an MK?
Yeah. Yeah, he retired with, I think it was 24 years in and 20 years of sea time.
See, I had my chief on board Valiant, Steve Clare. He hit 20 on Valiant, and he had 20 years sea time. But he was a quartermaster. So that's kind of like...
That means he went to boot camp to A school and instantly went to a boat.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, he actually didn't go... He went boot camp because you got to remember back then... so let me think. He would have come in was I on Valiant? 91?
Question mark.
So he would have come in like in the early 70s. Wow. I didn't realize
okay.
Steve was that old. Anyway, so yeah, so no, I doubt he would have gone. I bet he would have gone from boot camp to a boat to QMA school. Because the thing about it then too was that
Man.
at that time the Coast Guard did not have its own quartermaster A school. We had to go to the
Navy?
Navy QMA school and the Navy Signalman school in Orlando, which is still better than having to go to fucking Yorktown.
How about Birmingham, Alabama?
Have they said what they're going to move there?
Not that I've seen. I guess boot camp's still going to be in Jersey.
Well, they said it's going to temporarily probably move to Birmingham because they want to spend a bunch of money revamping
Cape May.
Cape May.
Yeah.
And it's simple enough to just move it temporarily to Birmingham and then move it back to Cape May. Of course, the Coast Guard used to have 2 boot camp locations.
Where was the other one?
Petaluma, maybe? No, not maybe Petaluma. Somewhere in California.
If only there was a way to figure that out.
Yeah, let's look that up.
I think we have a producer, so
Producer.
Yep.
co-produce.
But yeah, I know there used to be 2 Coast Guard boot camps.
Well, yeah, I've seen a couple of like social media people on Instagram that I follow, and this one chick, I guess she went there and she did a whole big spiel on it or whatever it was. But I mean, it looked like it was pretty cool, and I'd actually like to go up there and just see it, which I'm sure that we can get on, can't we? Can we get on bases and wander around now?
Of course.
As retired?
Of course.
Yeah. You got a military ID.
Your retired ID will get you on base.
Yeah.
I got multiple ways. Veteran.
Um,
I got on the base in Cape Canaveral.
Well, like when we went and got our IDs, our new IDs, and you had to show, did you show them your cat card or your retired ID?
When did I show them? I think I showed them my cat card because it was still active. The card was still active.
I showed them my retired ID, and they scanned it. They're like, "Okay, thanks, Chief. Having a good day."
When I got on the base in Cape Canaveral, the guy, like, I had left, and then I was like, "Damn it, I forgot to change," because I was actually my buddy when he retired. He said it was 90s themed, so either a rock band or hip hop or pop or whatever it was, because he showed up in a Britney shirt. And I was like, bro, you got to fucking put on your uniform one last time. I'm like, you're a fucking chief. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Throw the shit on. He's like, absolutely not. So everybody there was in, just like you wanted, shorts and pop t-shirts or Metallica or whatever they had on. There was me and one other guy who showed up in slacks and a button-up. But I had my NSYNC shirt on under it, so I'm just dying at the retirement, which, mind you, was a complete clusterfuck. It was the master of ceremonies.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, the master of ceremonies just fucked all that shit up. So that was fucking hilarious and probably on par.
How do you fuck it all up? It's simple.
When
you need to read a script, dude.
And he skipped over the part. He was just like,
yeah, your buddy's supposed to give his speech.
Yep, skipped over that.
The guy that's fucking retiring?
That's actually retiring.
Skipped over something else, and then went straight to his wife. And it was like, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no, this is supposed to happen first. Oh, sorry, I'll get back to that. I'll get back to you in a second, Heidi. I'm just like,
Has he ever done it before? Is this like his first time?
I'm just gonna say yes because it makes me feel better to know that, because even they were just like, okay, play the exiting music or whatever it was, and the guy over there by the big speaker, I guess it was a Bluetooth speaker, and imagine this, that Bluetooth speakers have an automatic turn off thing. So apparently they didn't do anything in enough time, so it turned off. It's like, and it started playing from his phone, so you can barely hear it playing from the phone. He's like, what the hell? So he hits pause, does something, hits play again. It's still playing from his phone.
How funny.
And I'm just like, this is fucking hilarious. It's like, this is what you get for not wearing your fucking uniforms. If you fuckers would have been in goddamn Bravos like you're supposed to have been.
You would have been on point.
Yeah.
You would have been on game. Yeah.
So anyway, so that was a long way to get back to my buddy's retirement. But yeah, so I came back around. I was like, man, I got to change out of these clothes. And the guy at the gate, I was like, yo, you just saw me leave the base. I was just here for my buddy John's retirement. I just want to use the locker room for the head or something to go change out of these clothes real quick. And the guy's like, oh, let me ask the OD, which that was fucking weird. And I was like, how about I just show you my ID? And he's like, oh, yeah, that'll work. I was like, which one do you want to see? Here's my current one, my cat card. Here's my retired ID. Here's my driver's license with veteran on it. I was like, here, I got 3 other things if you need that too. And he's just like, holy shit. Yeah, just go, man.
By the way, it's boot camp was at Alameda.
Was it really?
1942 to 1982. They had a boot camp there as well as in Cape May.
Dude, Alameda sucks.
Never been there.
Nobody says anything good about Alameda. Even the people that live in Alameda and have lived there, they're just like, it's awful.
Malia's going back there, isn't she? Oh, no, is she going to Portsmouth?
378 or 210?
It'd be either a 270. She's either going to a 270 or a Wimsel.
I think it's a 270.
So it's probably because there are no 270s on the West Coast, are there?
I don't think so because that's where all the Wimsels went. Yeah, the new ones. Man, did you see that the company there, the Coast Guard contracted for the OPCs? They're having big conflicting shit with.
Oh no, they're gonna pull those two out of the out of the shipyard and move them somewhere else to finish them.
Yeah, and they're gonna cut ties with the company. That's crazy. Can't even get fucking.
I don't even
boats
think
built.
we need. I think it's ridiculous to build those things.
I mean, how many did they want? 20?
26 or something like that. You know what I say? Cut that number in half and build us like 40 of the Cyclone class patrol boats that we had. We got 5 of them from the Navy that we borrowed because those things were. Now, mind you, they had 4 engines in them at the time and they drank fuel like there was no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Well, all that we did was fix them up and give them back to the Navy because they were like, hey, those boats look kind of dope now.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Give them back. I'm like, wait.
So I would say build a bunch of those and just put 2 engines in them instead of 4, and they'd still do probably 35 knots.
I don't know. I'd just say just don't make any. I don't know. Maybe make 4 OPCs and a bunch, and then just do the FRCs.
Well, those are just a big version of an FRC.
Oh,
They're 179 instead of 100.
Oh, the Cyclone class?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying we ain't gonna make no. Look, we're not doing a Cyclone class. Make more FRCs, 4 or 5. I don't know, 6. Actually, 6. Maybe we should have one like in. Yeah, 6 OPCs, and then just makes a couple of more Wimsels and just leave it alone. Because I mean, you really think we're ever going to see a total of 26 OPCs built? Because I don't think it's gonna.
Not while you and I still work for Uncle Sam.
Not while we're alive, bro.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fucking happen. OPCs for our listeners are offshore patrol cutters, which were supposed to be.
It's a replacement for all the MECs,
But they
the
were
270s and the 210s.
They're supposed to be 300 feet or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, they're going to be
300 and something feet with our Wimsels, which are the big ones, are
like 400.
400 and just under 5 somewhere, 400 and change.
Yeah,
Accurate numbers don't really matter. It's a big boat
it's a big old boat. Yes.
for us anyway.
Let me see here. So, offshore patrol cutter. Does it say? First one is the Coast Guard cutter Argus. Oh, which was is named after one of the first 10 ships built for the Revenue Cutter Service in 1791. There's going to be a Coast Guard cutter Rush, offshore patrol cutter,
Rush.
and then a Pickering, an Icarus, active, diligence, alert. I wonder if there going to be a burnable.
Burnable? A burnable boat?
Yeah,
You know what? I actually-
durable.
Man, actually, they don't need to do that. Just don't. You shouldn't name a boat burnable or sinkable or floatable. Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone, guys.
I can't. The Coast Guard website doesn't say how big they are.
You should have just went to Wikipedia. It's easier.
You're probably right there, huh?
Yeah. So, well, he's looking that up. So anyway, back to what we're talking about. Yes, I'd love to go to Birmingham just to go see the new base, just to see what it looks like, because it's apparently an old school, like a really old
college
school.
university.
Yeah, that'd be dope to see. I think that'd be super interesting. Speaking of
In Birmingham.
speaking of the Coast Guard and military,
You could take the train up there again.
I don't think she wants to.
Yeah, that was horrible. The way there was fine. It was the way back that was not pleasant.
Besides the delay, what was you said? Wait a minute, you said it was horrible. I didn't think it was horrible.
I said it was.
We got delayed a little bit, but I mean, all we did was still sit on the train and drank.
Well,
and
that's
just caused
true.
Joey just to be a little bit later.
Just
And all
to
he did
be-
was sat at the damn restaurant and drank. So
Yeah.
what the
I
hell?
mean-
Until they finally said, okay, we're done. You got to go out.
Yeah,
Not because you were intoxicated, because they were closing.
because they were closing because it was.
They
that
really were
late.
closing.
Just want to make sure that everybody knows that he was not intoxicated.
Well, and the restaurant closed early. It closes at 9.
No, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get back to 10.
Something like that. It might have been even later than that. I don't remember. But I mean, yeah, the delay sucked, but it was more like the guy who was doing our section wasn't very nice.
Oh, your steward?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you had
Like
a
he
problem with
complained about the suitcase being up there.
it. Oh, no.
I mean, it wasn't like
He wasn't.
he just wasn't as friendly as the other guy was that we had on the way there. And the way there, we didn't have any delays.
Okay,
we
so the standard is to make sure you have a shitty time going up. That way, when it's great coming back, it feels better.
No.
Or
I
just be
don't.
shitty on.
I just don't want it to be shitty at all. But I mean, like I said, it wasn't bad, but it's a long ride on a train. It's 7
Joey,
hours on a train.
You want to go over there and just hope for a terrible time? That sounds like something to do, right? I mean, what kind of shit is that?
I mean, it was
I
fine,
get where you're
but it
coming from.
was
I don't.
Too long. Too long.
So when I first retired and moved back to Baton Rouge, my Ducati had a warranty repair, and there was no Ducati dealership in New Orleans at the time. There was one in Pensacola, which I still thought was really weird. I'm like, really, Pensacola? It's a little bitty town. Why'd you put a Ducati dealership in?
Because it's got a military base there.
Not a lot of military guys buy Ducatis.
No, because they have to buy all the padding and all that shit to go.
And there was one in Birmingham. And so because we owned land in northern Alabama, and I said, okay, fine, I'll take it to the one in Birmingham, since that'll probably be where I'm establishing a relationship with them for my motorcycles. And so Kim and I were going up there to go to the property for some reason. I don't remember why, but we dropped off the scooter. And true to form, being a fucking Italian motorcycle, they're like, oh, yeah, we got to order a part. It's going to take like 6 weeks. And I was like, okay, just tell me when it's ready. And they called and told me it's ready. And so I was like, well, I said, should I take my truck up and just load it up and drive it back? And I said, no, I think I want to ride it back. I said, I started looking at,
Oops.
no, I didn't have any problems with it. I started looking at flying up to Birmingham. And then I was like, oh, wait, the train goes from... Was it Hammond to Birmingham, or is it Slidell to Birmingham?
Slidell.
So I said, I think I'll take the train up. Kim's like, oh, that'll be fun. You should do that. It was delayed a little bit for me. It was delayed like an hour, which the only problem with that was I was scrambling to get to the dealership before they closed.
Yeah.
But I was able to do it. And, but I didn't think traveling on the train was bad.
I didn't either. So I don't know where I mean, I guess Tammy had a worse time than I did.
I mean, it was fine. It wasn't bad. But I mean, if I want to do it again, if I were to ever do it again, even though we were in our own little cabin, I would have gotten the bigger cabin. I just felt too like...
You were in a roomette.
Yes, that's, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would want the bigger one.
By the way,
Whatever one
OSCs are 360 feet.
Oh, OPC 360?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember how much we paid for that damn trip.
I don't remember either, but I would have gotten the bigger one just to have a little bit more room.
Yeah, the next one up is called a bedroom.
I want my own train car.
The whole car.
The whole car.
That'd be the shit, wouldn't it?
The bar car in particular.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious if I just go in there and I call Amtrak and just be like, I want to rent the whole car. And you're like, wait a minute. Yes, one whole thing. Every goddamn one of them. I want my own steward.
Yeah.
Nobody else. His whole thing is just me.
And I want it to look
They'd be like $500. I'd be like, damn, that's cheap. Because who takes the train around here?
I mean, people take it all the time.
Yeah.
Actually,
There was not a lot of people on the train to and back.
There was not, but there was more people when we were in Birmingham going on the train, because then that train goes to Washington, D.C.
And that's where the vast majority of Amtrak's makes their money is in the Northeast Corridor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They make money in the Northeast Corridor, and they make money going from Chicago to Seattle.
Yeah.
And Seattle to Chicago.
I think he needs to go out.
Nancy and
He
I...
hasn't gone the last 4 times I've taken him out.
Wow. Well, then beat his ass.
You need a big stick?
He ain't that big a dog. You need a little stick. You beat him with a stick, he wouldn't fucking know.
He wouldn't care.
He wouldn't fucking have a clue.
Like, are we playing? Yeah, let's play it. Oh, that's fun.
Do it again. I can't go out and get it before you dropped it.
Yeah.
I think
that dog's a mess.
I think he just needs attention.
Well, but yeah, Nancy and I we've talked about it because she and Chuck went to Chicago to see some baseball games because they're huge baseball fans. They took the train to Chicago to go see the Yankees play. Is it the White Sox?
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, to see the Yankees play the White Sox. And I think they rented a car and went to another game somewhere up there that the Yankees were playing in. And Chuck said, "Yeah, we'll never fucking do that again." But Nancy's like, I thought I had a good time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, look, it's the South is not made for the transit system like that.
No. Well, the United States in general isn't.
Well, yeah, besides the little, like you're talking about Northeast.
Yep.
Makes sense. Whatever. But yeah, we're not just built for it, but I mean, it inconvenienced you because you took us.
Yeah, I didn't care.
And which I mean, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't that big a deal. I mean, it took 30 like, minutes. But what's 30 minutes for
6/10 of a mile from my house.
So, I mean, it was all right.
And it was a good plan for me because y'all were supposed to be there at like 8 o'clock or something, right?
Yeah. It wasn't too terribly early, but not late by any means.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to go grab a burger and have a couple of beers and sit and wait for them. And then I got there and it's kept saying you're getting later and later and later and later. I was like, shit. The very nice young lady who was tending bar, I was like, what's going on? I said, my friend's train. I'm supposed to be picking them up, but they're delayed.
Again.
She's like, oh. She said, we still got to do all of our closeouts and everything and clean up the restaurant. She said, tell me how many beers you want and I'll charge you for them. And then you can just sit here and drink them until we're done.
There you go.
So that's what I did.
Well, the funny thing was, man, not too long after we took the train, one of our friend's daughters was taking the train to go from Texas to Louisiana. And I have to wait for Tammy to get back for this. Babe, you want to stick your face to the mic and make the comment? Didn't her train become detached or something? Didn't she like stall on the track or
That's
something?
ice that you hear, by the way.
Gonna talk in the mic?
Or yell. Cue the Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do.
Maybe I should put that on here.
Do, 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 do.
That's a lot of noise to get in 30 seconds.
Final Jeopardy.
She lost.
I know, Bentley. I know, bud. What do you need? Huh? What do you need? Why don't y'all go play together?
That's why we brought y'all here.
Yeah, there's multiple dogs, so y'all can amuse one another, so we don't have to amuse you.
They don't understand that concept.
That's because they all want attention from us.
Goodness gracious. All right, well, now that I forgot what we're talking about.
We were talking about Amtrak.
Oh, yeah.
Your family member. Train.
I don't remember
Oklahoma to Homa.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened to her train. Either her cart got detached or it hit a car.
Oh, well, I've been on a train that hit a car.
Happens all the time. It's all good.
When I was in South Florida, I used to ride. When I made chief, if I wasn't standing duty that day, I would take the train into work. And, dude, that was the shit, too, just so you know. It was so easy. And we were coming back. You know, some guy tried to play chicken with a train and lost.
Yeah, you're not going to win. It's kind of like people understand like boats. They're like, why don't you just stop when you're in the boats there and you hit something? Why don't you just stop? Because boats don't have brakes.
Nope.
I mean, people don't understand how fucking shit works, but whatever. Okay, well, yeah, I'd like to go back to. That was a long way to get to the new Coast Guard school.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was a really long.
I threw the curveball and mentioned the train.
It's like we were on a train.
Yeah.
And then we just talk about fucking school. But okay. Here's one thing that I want to do is shout out to the United States of a fucking America. 250th anniversary.
Yep.
And people are preparing to celebrate. And then there's a small group of people who are just losing their mind. don't understand why.
Here's what I think is so funny is
Why are they losing their mind? What do you mean?
Because people are dumb.
Like,
There's
what
a-
are they doing?
there's a percentage of people in this country that hate the country.
Yeah.
They want to see
Well,
it
that's not surprising, but why are they losing their mind about the country being 250 years
because
old?
they don't want it. Anything that's positive, they hate.
There was an article that came out that it came out. I don't know when it came out, but I just saw it today. But it was obviously FIFA's going on right now, the World Cup,
Yep.
and it's over here. And there are certain people who are actually upset that the United States is doing well in the World Cup.
And that the people
On
from
the 250,
the
on the
world
200
are enjoying their time here in the United
yes,
States.
on our 250th anniversary of us being a nation, a unified nation. It's supposed to be us against the whole rest of the world. We're actually doing good in a sport that we usually
aren't.
don't do that good in.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty damn good. And everybody are just like, we don't know what to do. That's just bullshit. Why are we winning? Like, why can't you just celebrate your home? Like,
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make, I don't know.
Oh, we lost last night to Turkey, though.
We did, but we're still good. We're still in it.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. 250. I was gonna say we should. Aren't y'all off?
Yes.
We should do something.
Do you actually have any plans?
I do not,
What'd you take off for?
because I didn't want to be at work on July 4th.
Fair. That's fair.
Because
point.
stupid people take out boats.
Stupid people do take
Oh.
out boats on July 4th. Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess that's fucking true.
And it would be a shitty day to be at work, I would think.
Yeah. So we had the
Between fireworks being confused for flares and idiot boaters,
well, that's true.
Yeah.
just thought,
We're-
you know what?
Let
Don't
the
need to
let
be
the
there.
let the younger people have all the frustration of that
I know.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you see the UFC thing that was foiled? You know, they
Well, I
just,
heard about it, but I didn't get an opportunity to read down into it any.
Huh?
remember the UFC fights
Yeah, they
that
were trying
happened
to
on
attack the thing
the
at
White House.
The White
Yeah.
House.
Yeah, there was I think it was a mother had called in and was like, "Yo, I think my son's fixing to do some effed up stuff." And they looked into it, and sure enough, they were planning stuff with explosives and drones, and we're gonna
Yeah.
fly it into the event and try to get people. And then they said
What?
they had strategically prepared to where they had their people set up on the exits. And I was like, wow, like these people are, I'm saying people are losing their minds.
If they don't
It's
like
like-
it here, why don't you just leave?
Well, you know, and it's funny is they're seeing a couple of things on social media about people that have left the United States. They're like, I hate it. It's fucked up. You're evil. I'm going to leave. And then they get to wherever they're going and they don't,
And they want to come back.
because they're like, it's nothing like the United States.
They're like, we didn't.
I didn't know how
Oh.
good it was.
Yeah. So what you were saying, yes, I love all the foreigners coming here and being.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
because there's like all the German guy. He was this. I don't know. I forget the soccer player, but he's a German guy, and he's apparently just blowing up on social media because he's just like, "This is the best shit I've ever seen." He fucking loves Waffle House, apparently.
Oh, yeah. It started. Yeah, he started in like Jacksonville or something. He went to Waffle House and he talked about how good the food was. And he picked up like overnight 400,000 followers.
Yeah.
And that's what he's been driving through the South doing stuff.
Yep. And they're just here, and they're just like, and it's funny because I like the algorithm when it starts showing the positive things.
Yeah.
So I'm loving that, but I just keep scrolling, and I'm just like, I'm going to doom scroll for like 3 or 4 days until FIFA is done, because like these people are just like, we have been lied to about the United States. It is fucking great here.
Yeah.
They went into Walmart, something that I hate personally doing.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. And they are just like, yo, this is the dopest shit I've ever seen. It's so fucking.
They don't have Walmart over there?
It's not on the scale of this.
That was one of the things.
And
there were a group of Germans that had gone into a grocery store and they went into the meat department of the grocery store and they were like,
Yeah, like what is this? It's I can't believe
They only have bratwurst and Germany.
It's just
in the
that
meat department.
I told you right before we started the podcast, I told you we are just become so soft and we don't know what we have. And these people are coming over here and seeing what we have. And they're just like, yo, why do you have so much? This is wild. And they love it. Like all the FIFA players are like trying to get ranch packets. They're jumping back on the airplanes to go back somewhere for whatever fucking is. And like they're like
the dressing?
They want ranch dressing.
See, did you hear your tone? Like the dressing? Like I'm really confused.
We take it for granted.
Yes.
I mean, I
they
guess.
are storing
don't have
up on
ranch?
it.
They don't
They're
have ranch
storing
there?
up on it.
What
They
is
fucking
happening?
love it. And I'm just like, and we're over here pissing and moaning about
stupid
There was-
shit.
yeah, about dumb shit.
About the country turning 250 years old.
I saw-
What can you do about that?
There was some.
Enjoy where you live. Know that we're the best country on the fucking
Right.
planet,
I don't-
hands down. Not even a there's not even a discussion about
Yeah.
it. Best country, hands
Yeah.
down.
There was like I think she might have been Scottish, and it was a spoof, but she was screaming at some supposed waitress back in Europe, going, "No, ranch dressing! I don't want Italian. I don't want Caesar. Ranch dressing."
We don't have it or know what it is. America has it.
They got lots of it.
Just gonna, you know what? Maybe that's what we should do. We should just make maybe we should do that. Make a YouTube channel and we just find an address in a European country and
And
mail
just
them.
mail a box of
Not like the mixing packets.
the mixing packets.
And just be like, if you like this,
Here's how to make it.
message me back. Let me
Well, yeah,
know what you
because
think.
they can get everything. What is it? Buttermilk and mayonnaise.
Basically. And then the spices and seasonings or whatever.
Also, all you need is the who makes ranch dressing packet?
Hidden Valley.
Valley.
Hidden Valley. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, so you got one little packet that's the size of an envelope.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, they'd lose their shit if they found out you could pour that into sour cream and make a really great
great dip.
Oh man. Oh, I might do that. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. It's just gonna be me sealing up, vacuum sealing dry packets.
randomly sending.
Vacuum
ranch
seal it
packets.
so you can see that like I ain't trying to mess with anything. But here's you a package of ranch dressing. Just put it in some
And it includes
mayonnaise.
some recipes using for all
what you
yeah,
can put it in.
yeah,
They'd lose their shit if they
like on
learned.
chicken.
Yeah, you put it on chicken. I put it in taco seasoning and taco soup.
Oh, well, there you go.
I saw this guy on Instagram made burgers, and what did he call it? It was the crack burger,
Oh, I've heard about the crack burger.
and it was
Bacon?
It was a pound of ground beef,
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of sour cream, couple of like half a packet of the ranch dressing, and some chopped up bacon, and cheese. I forgot what kind of cheese, and just mix it up, put it on the grill, and just smash it out.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was just like, "Holy crap! I know why they call it crack burgers because it's as good as crack."
Well, maybe that's what we should make for 4th of July.
Make some crack burgers.
Make some crack burgers.
Nothing says America like crack.
Crack.
Do you have a grill?
No, but I got a cast iron.
Huh?
Make it on anything. It's just as good on the cast iron.
I would argue it's even better on cast iron.
I got a grill I want to get, but I got to save up for it because it's not cheap. It's real first world problems. Okay. All right. So yeah. So for first world problems. What? Why are you looking at me crazy?
We'll talk about this offline.
Fair enough. I did get a chance to enjoy Epic Universe when I went to Florida.
Epic Universe.
Remember John went Super Mario World or Super Mario Land, the new Harry Potter thing. Man, I forget all the parks in there. Stardust or whatever it was. It was my buddy's birthday on Sunday, which is why I didn't come back till Monday. But we went to the Epic Universe first thing in the morning and stayed there most all day. And then that's when I came back. And it was really expensive. And I can't say that it was worth it.
Well, I feel that way about most amusement parks now.
Mm-hmm.
They've gotten absurdly expensive.
Well, I mean, look, so we did the regular ticket, the admission ticket, and then the Fast Pass, which gives you a Fast Pass to all the rides, right?
Yep.
And the Fast Pass was more than the regular ticket. And it wouldn't have been as bad. I'm not saying that I didn't have fun, because it was fun. They did have a couple of rides that were just, man, they were fucking great. But it just wasn't quite as immersive as I was expecting it to be. And that was the particular part that was a letdown. Because it was like everybody keeps talking about the Harry Potter world. And I was like, all right, cool, you got to do the Harry
So how much was the day ticket for?
The day ticket was like 180, I think. And the Fast Pass was like 270. So it was like $500 a person for me and my buddy to go.
That's crazy nonsense.
Yeah, that just seems.
Well, like I'm saying, I mean, it would have been okay if it would have been worth it, but it was, the Fast Passes were worth it because it was great to be able to hit all the rides, because they got like 13 different roller coasters, and we rode rides, and we rode every single one. So it was great. The longest one that we had to wait in line for was probably 45 minutes, and it was to get on the Harry Potter ride, and it wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
It wasn't
like they
worth
were-
the 45-minute wait.
I'll say it was worth It was worth the 45-minute wait to do it. But when we were there, the longest wait times that I seen was like 210 minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So was this Epic Universe? Is it close to where Harry Potter World is, like the original?
Well, it's a whole nother park.
But I know, but is it attached to that one somehow or close to it? Like, is it someplace completely in a whole different area and it's completely different from the other Harry Potter world?
I'm just going to describe it just like Disney. We went to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And then we went to Epcot.
Right.
Sure, it's there, but it's two totally different things, and it's
Okay, so it's just a completely separate thing
Yeah.
from the Harry
Yes.
Potter place we went to
Yes.
when we lived there.
yeah.
Okay.
So y'all like amusement parks?
I do.
I do to an extent.
I
If I like,
You've never been to Dollywood, though, have you?
no, actually,
I did a long time ago.
Oh no, we went to Elvis, his mansion.
That's something totally different.
I know, but I was like, we went somewhere that's.
We
close
went to
there.
Elvis's mansion. That's the same as Dollywood,
No,
right?
it was like because it's all like right
Look,
there. It's all in
Dollywood,
Tennessee.
like hands down favorite amusement park I've ever been to. in
That's
my
what I've
entire
heard. I've heard a lot of people that have been there.
life. You
love
know
it.
what a day admission to Dollywood is?
What?
$100. And if you want a fast pass, another $100.
Well, we go to Dollywood.
I mean,
And they have a water park.
I don't want to do that.
ew. Yeah, water parks are
Yeah, I
just
don't
a
do that.
cesspool of
Not- yeah, I'm
germs
not-
and
No, they have so much
nastiness.
chlorine in them, nothing lives.
Ugh, I still don't want to be roaming around other people's.
There
pee.
is plenty of things that live. Do you see the people still splashing around in the water? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near a water park.
I love the music.
No,
I love roller coasters. I love the rides. I like some immersive stuff. Like I said, I think Disney was good. It's just not worth the money. All those parks, the big parks in Florida, aren't worth the money.
I don't disagree.
They're just not worth it. Like I said, we spent $500 a person. We went to the Epic Universe
For a day.
For a day, and we rode everything. But it was okay. We rode everything. And like I said, the longest wait that we had was 45 minutes for the Harry Potter thing, which really felt like it could have been a 15-minute short movie or whatever it is, like an extra of like, hey, watch this Harry Potter movie, and here's a 15-minute short afterwards. Because all that it was Dolores Umbridge was standing trial for her crimes or whatever it was to the wizarding world, and she escapes, and you just go through getting slung around, and you see different things, and like it. Now this was the great part. It was a mix of animatronics and then just screens in the background, HD screens in the background, and it was a really great mix of that. So it was super dope to see an animatronic bad guy up front, doing like the arm motions, like casting spells, and then seeing it on the screen, and then them ducking on the screen, and like shit like that was cool. It was really well done that way. But to see people waiting over 2 hours, and no, man, no, just no.
I know. I agree.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then there's only, and here was the funny thing. So whatever the little 5 different sections that you got. One's Harry Potter, one's like one area with Frankenstein, and there was a really dope ride on that one. And the Frankenstein area was probably one of the cooler ones, because it was a cool dark theme, and we liked some of the food that they had there because that's one of the places that we ate or whatever it was. And then they had the Mario Land. Now Mario Land, it's hard to describe, but if you've ever been to like I can only reference it with the Alabama game that I went to, but you kind of come through the tunnel, and when you get there, the only thing that you see in your entire peripheral vision and everything is just a crimson red. And you just walk in and you're just like, that is fucking dope. So that was the exact same thing as walking into Mario Land, because it was, I know you've played Mario at some point in your life.
Gazillion years ago.
But you know what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
You walk into the game and everything you see is just doop, 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 doop. And it was fucking dope. There was, you could buy the little cheap watches, and you had to find all the little coin things, the coin blocks. You had to go up and you had to actually hit your watch against the block to get coins and stuff. And there was all kind of cool shit. There was one of the rides was, so the two of the rides that they had there, actually all the Mario rides were dope as shit. All the Mario rides were, well, 2 of them were dope. 3 of them were dope? Is there 4 there? All right, now, hear about this. One of them was a ride. All you did was sit on a Yoshi and go through a tunnel. And that was it. You like see Mario stuff. And when you sat down in the thing, obviously you load under, inside the building. When you sat down, the goddamn thing was hot. So you're like, great, most of this is outside. And you just get on it, see some Mario stuff, and then start to melt. And we're going through, my buddy said the smartest thing. He was just like, this should have just been like a walk-through tunnel to get somewhere. And I was like, yeah, it probably should have, and that would have been okay. So that ride sucked. Then they had Mario Kart, where you put a little visor on, and it's got a little magnet thing over it. So when you get in the ride, you take the little VR thing and magnetize it to your face, and you had to look. You had to actually turn your head. You had controls on the car, and you're like shooting Mario Kart. So that was fun because you look around and everybody's doing this. And it's funny because I just stopped and I'm like looking, and it was like they got, of course they got things to make it look like you're going fast. And I looked at the ground and I'm like, we're doing like 0.25 miles an hour. I'm just like, this is not fast, but it felt fast. And
I don't like virtual reality.
That was about the closest thing I've done to VR.
It makes me want to hurl.
I can see that. That's probably how, I haven't done it either, but I would probably feel the same way.
I'll let you know when I try it. Because if that was a small version of VR.
I tried a VR roller coaster with Kim, and the guy's like, okay, if everything, if you have any problems, just smash this red button. And we were like a minute into it, and I'm like, wham! He's like, is everything all right? I'm like, nope, gonna throw up.
Get me off of this thing.
Kim's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate it.
Okay, and the other ride was the Donkey Kong one. Now, that one was very, very well done. It rode cool, and then it looked cool because we're walking up to where you go to start the line, right? And I'm watching the little ride come, but it was just the angle that I was at and the way the ride was, and I wasn't paying attention because the trees were there, so I'm not like really looking. I'm just like, oh, here comes the ride thing. I get to see what it does. And it lifted, and I saw the rollers not be on the track anymore. And I was like, oh, shit, they're about to fucking crash. And then as it got by me, it just went back down real slow. And that's when I started paying attention that they have the rail that is the actual track has an arm that's down like this. So you're on the ride up here, but you see track here. So they're covering what the actual rail system is. And I was like, son of a bitch, it's made that way. Because, they're doing jumps, and the railroad tracks are skewed, so it looks like you're about to crash while you're actually on the ride. But from where the angle I was at and the tree was there, I thought the motherfucker derailed and people were about to die. And it was just really well done. So the Donkey Kong thing was great, but is it worth $500? Oh, here was the big thing. I thought there's like 3 or 4 shops in each little section. and we had to hit all of them because I was like, yo, we paid money, really good money for this shit. We're gonna hit every shop. We're using every fucking fast pass. We're gonna fucking eat. We're gonna do some drinks, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We hit every single store, and the fucked up thing was there's a big store leaving
That had everything in it.
on the right. Had the whole goddamn thing. You didn't need to go into any store. You could have just hit the one store on the way out, and that'd have been it. And I was like, motherfucker. I made the
That's
same.
how they get you.
I made the same comment about Disney when we fucking came back. I was like, there should be some stuff you sell in those shops that are.
And only those shops.
And
That's
only
it.
those shops.
That's it.
Yeah.
Be
But
like,
it
I don't
wasn't.
care how
It's
much you. I don't care how much you like Disney or how much you like Universal. You can only get this here, and
Yeah.
if you see it online, it's secondhand, and they're overcharging you.
Yeah.
But no, super disappointing with that.
And the thing about it is then somebody could see you and be like, oh, dude, where'd you get that? It's like, oh, you got to go all the way through this ride. And at the end of that ride, there's going to be 3 shops. You got to go to the first one on the right.
Yeah.
And see, that would.
Well, that ride's 3-hour wait. Yep.
Well, if you want to see the store, you want this stuff, you got to do it. Yeah.
And it might make it worth it. But I don't know.
But then they wouldn't sell as much junk.
No, I know. Trying to tell Tammy, I was like, if she was kind of pissed because I went.
I wasn't pissed. I was just kind of disappointed because I was like, oh, that would have been the only thing that I would have wanted to go back really to Florida for.
We can
be
still
to
go
do
back
that.
for though.
But I don't want to
Go to Pigeon Forge.
I'd rather go
You wanna
to
go-
Dollywood.
you wanna go to Dollywood
at
now?
at this point.
Might we'll go to Dollywood. Apparently, the tickets are cheap. We'll just take the train up there.
You know, the thing that,
Get a
that
whole
I,
car.
The thing that I enjoyed so much about Dollywood was how pleasant everyone that worked there was. They were just all really, really nice.
Everybody at Epic was nice.
Yeah.
Here's
To be fair,
Go ahead.
Disney does a much better job about hiring employees than some other amusement parks that I've been to. And they're very strict, as I understand. It's like, no, the customer experience is everything here.
Yeah.
You don't have a fucking job. We're asking them to spend a lot of money. And so you better make sure that they have
This
a
is
good time.
going to be an immersive experience
Yeah.
no matter what. Yeah.
all right. So here I'm looking something up so I can read it for you. All right. So I've wore this shirt several times and you've seen me wearing it, but the back of the shirt says, "Dear person behind me, the world is a better place with you in it. Love the person in front of you." As a letter to the person behind me, and the front says, "You are enough."
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, so I wore that shirt to Epic Universe, and I actually got, I think it was 3 different comments on it, and I loved it. The first one was from some random person, as soon as they opened the floodgates and actually let you into the park.
Yeah.
some guy tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey man, just want to let you know I really like your shirt." Whatever. He's like, "I really wish more people would do that because we need that in the world." And I was like,
Yep.
"Thanks, man." I was like, "That's why I do it." I was like, "I agree," and it was super dope. The other 2 comments were from people who work there, and one of them was when I forgot what ride we were going to. I think it was one of the Mario ones. But the lady walked up just to my hip, and she was like, "Excuse me, sir." She's like, "I just wanted to know, I saw your shirt," and she's like, "I fucking love that." I turned around and I said, "Did you read the front?" And I said, "Ma'am, I want to let you know that you are enough and you are a special person to put up with all of these idiots that come in and out of this motherfucker. You are a very special person and you are enough." And it was super dope to have somebody actually comment on that shirt because I bought it so people could read it. And it's something nice. It made me feel good too. So I liked it.
Share the love.
Yeah, sure.
We need more love in the world.
We do.
Love and kindness.
Yeah, we're done with tolerance. We want love and kindness.
We want love and kindness.
Tolerance is garbage. We want love and kindness. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Epic Universe. Get a wild hair up your ass, Joey.
No.
Go once.
Not going. Not
Don't you like roller coasters?
Yeah, I do love roller coasters. I love roller coasters, but
Okay, go once. I'll tell you the 3 rides to ride. Don't get the fast passes. Just know you're going there for 3 rides. It'll be worth it.
here's the thing. You and I are in agreement on this. I don't like crowds.
Agree?
I hate crowds, actually.
Yes.
They make me very uncomfortable.
Agreed. I agree with you.
Yes.
And you can't go to an amusement park where there aren't crowds.
Okay, while we agree with that, maybe your tolerance level is higher than mine because I feel crowded right now, and there's just us 3 and 3 dogs.
You feel crowded right now?
Hell yeah.
I don't feel crowded at all.
But I'm able to overcome that. You can too.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Not saying you got to go. I'm just saying it's worth it once. Go before you die. Get your girlfriend. Go over there.
Why don't we all go to Dollywood?
You want to go to Dollywood?
Bentley. Oh, and Zeus.
Hey, Bentley, don't be giving away my love. No, sir. You didn't even like him. You used to bark at him all the time. Okay,
Say, but he let me stay at the house.
you barked at him the whole time.
He let me stay at the house.
You punk.
The only thing was he didn't let me sleep in the bed with him. That's because you're a bed hog. Your sister, too. Y'all are both bed hogs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe we won't go to Epic Universe. Maybe we'll do maybe we'll go to
Dollywood.
Do they allow pets there? Pets there?
I don't know.
I mean, we could find
Here-
could find like a cabin or Airbnb or something.
No, here's what we can do. We'll get all the dogs registered as service animals.
There you go. And then we'll take them with us.
He's got Zeus, I got Remy, and you got Bentley.
No, you have better control over Bentley. I've got Remy.
I know that. It was just easier on me. I wanted the stress to be on you.
It's not fair.
Yes, it is. I'm driving up there.
Bentley, you're
I'm not
taking
sure
him out.
you could pass Bentley off as a service dog.
Man, I got to start putting in a lot of work.
You'd have to like
We can go. Look, how about this?
give him the calming treats 4 times a day.
We'll plan this event 8 to 12 months from now, and I got to start now on training Bentley to maybe have him leash.
You take him this time. I'm not. He went the last time and that was it.
No, well, he ain't got to do it. I'm just. There we go.
I know.
Okay. Well, that's all I had about Epic Universe. I thought it was fun. We'll still go.
I don't care.
We'll stay for 2 days, and we'll hit 2 different parks.
The only one that I would want to go back to would be the Harry Potter place.
We'll go.
Potter.
We'll go back to Epic Universe. You'll enjoy it once.
So how do you
You'll-
feel about them remaking the Harry Potter films?
You mean this show?
The show.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. The
I'm
show.
totally okay with it.
I'm okay with it. It'll be interesting to see how they do it.
Okay.
I thought it was really bratty of all the crew members to say such ugly things about the woman that wrote J.K. Rowling that wrote the books that made them stars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That whole fucking thing.
She's entitled to her opinion the same as you.
Yeah,
Your opinion's not any more important than hers is.
correct.
What did she? Was she?
We're not doing it. We're not talking about that.
Oh,
I'm not going to dive into that. I don't want to do that.
No, I'm just saying. What?
No, I know.
They're no more important than she is.
Agreed. But they were riding her coattails for
They were riding the fuck out of her coattails.
for what she set up. Because
you
Look it up
you
on your phone. It'll tell you. It'll show you
thought
right.
you
you
could
weren't
have-
going into it.
no, I'm not. You could have just about anybody you put in that position could have been the stars
I agree.
that they are.
That's how well written the books were.
Yes. So no. So get back to your question. That was how do I feel about the show?
Is it out yet?
No, I think
I'm-
it comes out in August or something.
I'm enthusiastic. Well, see, is enthusiastic the word?
Curious, interested.
I'm interested in it because the books. Well, I mean, we're going to go with it. I think everybody agrees the books are always better.
Oh yeah,
Is that what everybody agrees, Joey?
Yeah.
I always find
Okay.
books are better.
All right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So if the books are always better, and they're going to take, I don't know how they're going to break the shows up into. Is one season going to be movie one?
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's say that. Let's say season 1 is all of book 1.
Mm-hmm.
They did book 1 in a 2.5 hour movie, right?
Yep.
Right.
So are they going to do an hour long, even if it's only 8 episodes? So now they're going to go from a 2.5, 3 hour long
Well, it
movie.
means you don't
to
have to
8
eliminate
hours.
anything.
Yeah. So now we got
Right.
8 hours that we can explain the
Well,
first
because
book.
there was so much that was missed in those movies.
You know
that
who's
were
going to
in-
be
Well-
the new Albus Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Oh man,
What's his name?
I forgot.
John Lithgow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
So yeah, so I mean, like they've got an opportunity to, in the book that I started on, which was Order of the Phoenix, which was the bigger book of all of them. So yes, I hope they're all fucking 10 episode seasons, and each season is a book.
Yeah.
That way they can really divulge go
They can
down the
go
rabbit
into-
hole. Yeah, really go down
Yeah.
that rabbit hole of fucking the Order of the Phoenix and just explore all the shit that they missed that they could have talked about but didn't.
Yeah.
So the cast seems like they're good. You know, all the kids that they've chose, it seemed like they kind of fit the Harry Potter mold and everything. And I like the older crowd that they've chose. Like, you know, what did you say, John Lithgow? Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that too. It's like I think they've really got a good cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, you know, that was okay. Did y'all ever watch the Wheel of Time series on Amazon?
We started it, and then we were like, "Ugh."
Look, we liked it a fraction better than you did, which isn't saying much because you shit on it and quit after what, one episode?
I watched one half of one episode.
Oh, was it one? Okay, so
Yeah.
it didn't
I
even
don't
make
think
the
we
one.
finished the first season.
And here's the thing,
No.
right? This is the thing that frustrated me so much about this. If they'd done what they did with
That is
no
that is
sweet-
Remy's tale, by the
Yeah.
way.
If they had done what they did with Game of Thrones, if they had just said, we're going to take one book
Yeah,
and that's going to be one season. And then we're going to get the next book and that's going to be one season. And that only worked on Game of Thrones until they ran out of
they
books,
and out of books.
you know.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, we're just going to wing it.
Well,
That's okay. I still watch it. I just watched it over again yesterday. I watch it over and over and over again.
So,
So
well, I
you
don't
know,
want, I don't want to talk about Game of Thrones because he's right. They didn't necessarily wing it. The guy, Georgie boy, was there.
I know.
Georgie said,
consulted.
"Yeah." Georgie said, "This was my vision."
He just got lazy and never wrote it.
And it was, well, I mean, he's like, this is my idea. And that's why I know the books are going to be better because he's like watching it transpire and like the book's going to be totally different. Like John's not going to kill Daenerys. It's going to be something
You don't
fucking
think?
ridiculous. After what George saw on screen, I think that's why he can't make the book now because he's just like, that didn't work after all, did it?
Actually, I thought that worked just fine.
Well, I mean, like it just sucked. The show sucked. After
There was
that.
no other way to end it. Unless you wanted to have another show that was the battle of the
Okay, I don't mind.
Westeros.
I don't mind that John killed Daenerys. He should have done that a long time ago.
And those
the
of you who
chew-
might not have watched Game of Thrones.
They've all
Spoiler alert!
Everybody's seen it. If they haven't seen it, they've heard about it. But the fucking last episode where Bran is like made king and it's like, why do you think I was here? Like, come on, man.
I didn't even have a problem with
was
how that ended. The problem that
that
I
was
had with
garbage.
it is that I felt like they were like, well, let's just wrap it all up and
That's
tie it
how
up
I
into a bow.
That's how I felt. I felt like it was
It was
very
too rushed.
Like it
Yeah.
went through that whole last season with that epic battle and Arya being a badass to then it's done. It's over. And it's like
Yeah.
Well, how do you, okay, wait a minute. How do you, oh man, this is going to go into turn into a Game of Thrones episode.
No, it's not.
How do you continue to flesh out character development when everybody's developed and now
Dude,
it's
that's
just
what writers
time,
are for.
and it's
Yeah.
now it's time for war. The whole fucking all of Game of Thrones was leading up to the battle, the two battles, aka
Winter is
the
coming.
White Walkers showing up in the north, and then everybody else who survived beating the White Walkers showing up in King's Landing.
yeah.
There's no more development really to be had. We
Well-
just need ass kicking now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I get it. But then after that, after all of that was said and done and he killed Daenerys, then it was just like, boom, done. I mean,
'Cause-
it felt like it could have gone a little bit more into detail. Like, I would have liked to know what happened to Jon Snow after he left. I would have liked to know, like, if Arya found another world, like
Oh well, there's
it just is like, I don't know. It just felt very, like he
Okay.
said, it was very rushed and to the
okay.
end.
All right, here. Let me think of it this way. Since I'm not a whole lot older, but I am older and more involved than you are.
Stop it.
This is the same problem that everybody in our era grew up wanted some explanations with Star Wars. That's how everybody fucking felt. The exact same way. Well, wait a minute. Well, where did Darth Vader come from? He's Luke's dad? Well, what the fuck happened to make Luke's dad become a dick? You're saying the exact same thing. Well, what happened to fucking Aya after she left King's Landing to go west of
but-
Westeros where there's no
so
maps?
Now I'm like, I wish now they're coming out with all of these like spin-offs, right? So they're coming out
No.
with, but they're
They've gotten one.
two.
No, two.
They've got two. House of Dragons and then the other one, the guy.
The fucking Night of the Seven thing.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, so my question is, okay, you're going way back in time. Why wouldn't you go further forward and let's just see where they are now?
Do you want to see somebody else play Aya?
Well, no.
A grown-up Arya?
I mean, she was grown up in the show.
So if she's not going to be involved, you want to see it?
No.
Why? She's the only
Okay.
one that can play Arya?
Look,
Yeah, it would be
okay,
weird
hold
to
on.
see somebody
I'm just
else.
trying to point out that there's gonna be the turmoil. There's the number one issue. I'm agreeing. I'm not saying that shit on you because I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah.
I want her
To be.
because I
Aya,
mean we
yeah.
watched her grow up on the show. She
Yeah.
obviously is a badass now. I don't want anybody but that bitch to play it.
Yeah.
That's fucking it. But does she want to?
Or can she with scheduling and
what I'm saying.
all the other folks?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like
Yeah.
if they're gonna pop in there and all of a sudden they throw in, shit, I don't know, throw in somebody and just like you're just like, wait a minute, that's a blonde girl. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh, this is stupid.
I mean, I get it. It's whatever. It is what it is.
There's too many variables that are in that.
I still love watching it over and
Well,
over.
that's like,
again.
I can't watch the TV show Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, the new one.
I didn't know there was a show. I barely remember the.
There's a new show, but obviously it doesn't have Brad Pitt and.
Okay, I think Tom Cruise is insane, first of all. Let me just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Having been said, he's an outstanding actor and he makes an outstanding movie. Oh no, he was the quintessential Lestat.
What stat?
Lestat. Lestat was the vampire in Interview.
Oh.
One of the vampires in Interview with the
Oh,
Vampire.
my bad. I didn't know that's what you're saying. I don't
Have
remember
you
that.
not ever watched it?
you
I've
know-
only watched it once, and it was a very, very long time ago.
I remember.
Very young Kirsten Dunst.
Very young Kirsten Dunst.
I remember seeing it once, and yeah, it was long, drug out, boring, goofy.
Tom Cruise still sends her and her family a coconut cake every Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because
Are you going to elaborate on that real quick?
I don't know. It was just some funky
No,
tidbit I
what-
had in my brain that she
why
said
did
on
it
an
start?
Did they?
It started when she was on the movie
Oh, okay.
Interview with the Vampire.
Okay, there's the rest of the story. That's what I'm asking.
so
I sent Tom a
'cause
fruitcake.
He said a very young Kirsten Dunst.
I send Tom a fruitcake every couple years.
So Anne Rice wrote the vampire novels,
And the Frankenstein.
and I've read a number of them. And when she found out that Tom Cruise had been cast as Lestat, she went on a rant, a very public rant about what a bad idea it was.
Oh, wow.
And they said, Miss Rice, come to a screening. We're going to show you what we've got so far. If you still feel that way, we can talk about it. She went to the screening. When she came out, she took out full page ads in like 7 different newspapers or something throughout the country saying, I was wrong.
Oh, wow.
Tom Cruise is an outstanding Lestat. He personified everything that is Lestat.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lestat's insane. And
I'm more arguative with your point that Tom Cruise is a good actor.
Brad just doesn't like him.
clearly,
He is an actor, and every movie that he's in, it's Tom Cruise in a movie. He doesn't personify or make the character. It's always Tom Cruise is the character.
I don't know that I necessarily agree with that.
Tom Cruise is the same in, was it Days of Thunder? Is the same as Lestat, is the same as Top Gun. It's always Tom Cruise. And I always reference, man, what's his name? Daniel Day-Lewis?
You can't compare.
What? No, what? I can't. Wait a minute. I can't. I can't compare two actors.
You can't compare any actor to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a legend.
Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks becomes the role. Daniel Day-Lewis becomes the role. Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise playing a part, and he's Tom Cruise in the movie.
I mean,
I'm not saying that Tom Cruise is a bad actor, because sure, whatever most movies he makes is somewhat entertaining. You know, I won't shit on all of it because I actually like Samurai. Or Samurai?
The Last Samurai.
The Last Samurai, yeah. I love that movie. But I mean, that was such a great supporting cast too. But
Isn't that movie like 4 hours long or something ridiculous?
It had
short.
Ken Watanabe in it. He was
What?
one of my favorite actors.
is that the Asian dude? Yeah, he's in. Yeah, I like that guy. He's in a lot of good movies.
He was yeah, that's so funny because Rick's kids, they're all big manga and anime groupies, right?
Sure.
And when they found out that Tom Cruise had got cast in that role, they were so indignant about it.
In the
Last Samurai, yeah. And they're like, they cast an American. It's like, wait a minute. Have you read the book? Because the guy's an American.
it's supposed to be that way.
Correct. He's not supposed to be Japanese. The whole premise is he's an American guy who comes to embrace Japanese ways.
Found out it was, at that particular time, was better.
So I'm like, y'all are your children. That's the only way I can think of it. Your children.
All right. My other talking points. We never did. It's funny. We never did an episode. Did a cast on. We didn't do one on Diablo. On this season that's fixing to end in 3 days.
Yeah, and our broken build, the broken rogue Reign of Eras build.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta do another. We gotta do a Diablo one. Maybe we'll just
one fitty pit in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, I think we'll have to just do like wait till the new season comes out in like 3 days, and then just do a untimed podcast on just Diablo. Tammy don't even have to be here. We'll just talk about Diablo and the updates that they did from last season and the stuff that with new season 14.
Yeah,
Is it 14?
I guess the cube is still going to exist.
Oh yeah, the cube's there.
They're talking about making mythics even less important.
I didn't read the mythics less important, but I
was
saw
watching a guy on YouTube and he was talking about how mythics they're depowering mythics.
Well, I mean, I know that they did because there's no more passives anymore.
And apparently they're going to do it even more. They want us to build equipment.
Yeah, I might need to find a new game to play.
EverQuest.
No, I'm not going back to that.
WoW.
I ain't going back to that either. John does that. I can't do it. You know what's going to...
I'll bring you over to the dark side, get you start playing Gemstone.
No, that ain't going to happen because GTA 6 comes out in November.
Oh, that's right.
Just so anybody knows, GTA 6 is coming out in November. And there is some downsides to that, which I think is ridiculous.
You need an ID card to play it.
Well, I don't know. No, not necessarily that. I still
Not to vote, but you need an ID card to play that.
haven't seen anything about that again yet. But
oh, no, that's coming.
One thing that I don't like is they said it's available for pre-order now. And I don't mind that the Ultimate Edition is $100. And it only gives you a few certain things. But what I don't like is they're not coming out with physical copies. They said, hey, if you go,
it's all digital.
If you go to the store, if you go to Walmart or go to GameStop, and you buy the little box, the plastic container that has your game in it, when you open it up,
it's got a
code. And I was like, the whole gaming community flipped out, and it's like, why the fuck would I go to Walmart or GameStop to fucking buy a goddamn thing? And there's that whole fucking ordeal about it. And they're just like, of course, they had complete legitimate concerns or whatever it was. But then Rockstar came out and was just like, well, we're going to do it. Just give us, it's going to be a little bit later, maybe in December or sometime early next year. Yeah. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you just, I think that's fucked up to begin with. But I don't mind the $100 fucking thing if the game is dope because they spent $1.5 to $2 billion to make the game. So we'll see.
Yeah, you and Joe Sop, love your Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, I definitely will be playing that.
I think it's so funny. He's like one of the most decent people I know, and
he wants to
He wants to beat people.
he wants to,
go,
he
you
wants
know-
to fuck hookers, beat them
Yeah.
up, take this money back, and then go shoot up a liquor store. Like, dude, what in the hell is wrong with you?
Joe, you suppressing some stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe we should go to some therapy.
Do we just need to let you free? Is that what it is? He finally retires from the military, and you see him on TV all of a sudden. He's like, I've been dying to do this. Like, oh God, I don't know that guy. Way to go, Joseph. You fucking the world up.
He's in a bell tower somewhere with a 300 Win Mag.
Just fucking doing stupid shit. Like, dude, stop.
Joe, we could have talked about it, buddy.
Oh well, and speaking of $100 video games, doing a personal thing here because I got some shit going on. I'll tell you about offline. Money management. For the love of God, people, I know life's difficult, but pay your bills first.
Oh wait, this has got to be.
Oh yeah,
about the
yeah. I
kid.
got some shit. I got some shit for you afterwards. Yeah, pay your bills first, people. Your bills are AKA roof over your head, money for food,
Food in your belly.
and a way to get to and from work, and power. If you got a phone and you're poor, like we used to be like poor. Like I used to not be able to afford to do any of this fucking shit. So I'm thankful.
Oh God,
I'm thankful for the
Kim
military.
and I first got married, and I went back into the Coast Guard. I mean, poor as convicts.
Oh
Yeah.
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 I'm thankful for the military. I'm thankful to be able to serve my country and to be in the position I'm in now. But pay your bills first. If you're poor and everybody's got phones nowadays, you don't need internet at the house. Sorry, that's just all it is to it. You don't have to have internet at the house.
You really don't.
I mean, hotspot your phone. I mean, do whatever. If you want to play games online, you can hotspot your phone or whatever. If you can afford games, there was times I couldn't afford games. Pay your bills first. Means to get to and from work, roof over your head, food in your belly, power, phone, and everything else. Well, I guess water, but
Yeah.
you can find ways to make garbage happen.
Apartments normally include water and garbage anyway. So
Yeah. I mean, you got to pay for, power then.
electric.
Yeah, power. So that's it.
When I lived in the apartment here, that's the only other bill I had was.
Power.
Yeah, it was funny because we'd get my rent statement and it would break out the water and the garbage and everything, but
It's included when it comes to a rent and that concept. But yeah, if you finally are able to save up money, just what's the old adage? If I want something, I got to have that right now. Sit on it for a week, see if you really
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
that's how I feel about that GTO.
Oh, well, you were looking for other sources of income, though.
I know, so disappointed.
We're gonna get you there. You just got to get those records. We're gonna get those records. We'll get you there.
93. 93.
Yeah, people manage your money wisely.
What does the guy say in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? 9 times. When he's talking to the guy's mom, Ferris Bueller's mom. I'm talking about how many days he's missed.
I don't remember that part specifically.
Oh, you don't?
No.
The vice principal or the principal's talking to Ferris Bueller's mom.
Oh, in the office.
On the phone.
Yeah.
And that's when the crazy lady was picking out pencils out of her
Yeah,
hair.
her
Is that her
hair.
hair?
Where did that one come from?
So that's how I'm at. I'm like, 93.
Now we know the rest of the story.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, as much as anything comes out of my head makes sense.
Yeah. Manage your money smartly. Put money away. I don't care what anybody says. Having money on the backside of life is way better than
Yeah.
actually. See,
You know that
having hang on.
this is going to go to your point.
Partying on the young side is fun to a degree, but I think having money and partying on the backside is better
I agree.
than it is on the front.
I agree.
I got into a discussion about this very thing with some of my nieces and nephews because they're all like world travelers. And I said, "Are you saving money?" They're like, "Oh, we'll do that later." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I said, you're not in your 20s anymore, man. All of y'all are in your 30s.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And that's the thing that I don't understand. You get all these kids that are like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go travel now. I'm going to spend all this money. It doesn't matter. I'll run it up on the credit card and I'll pay it off later. And I'm like,
Well, you're automatically giving Visa and MasterCard 20% off the top.
yeah.
So take 20% off of everything you make. Oh, wait. And then you also have to take 30% off of that for Uncle Sam. So now you're down
Who's
to
this
50.
FICA guy? He keeps taking
Yeah.
all my money.
Yeah. Man.
I agree with you. I mean, I am.
I mean, I'm assuming you did a lot of partying in your younger years. And don't get me wrong, you could not take a stick and beat into me when I was younger that I would ever say what I just said.
Oh, no, I agree.
There's no way I could have been submitted into believing that at all. But now I'm on the backside. I'm just like, I'm such a dumbass.
Well, my grandma used to say you can't put wise head on young shoulders.
Nope, sure can't.
You know, so I before I got married, yeah, I was I partied a lot.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But
it's so much better on the backside.
once I got married, I was way, way, way more disciplined. Way more disciplined.
Well, I only got disciplined because of her and the military.
Well, and the thing about it, for me, like when you first joined, did they have the 401ks? So you could do automatic,
You mean the TSP?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had TSP.
Okay, see, it didn't happen for me until I was like,
I mean, was it available or did I do it?
was it available?
It was available. I didn't do it until.
Yeah, you didn't do it until later because we needed all the money we had.
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, that's a whole nother fucking bag of worms because that's where I said 10% is not going to equate to 10% off of your check.
Well, no, yeah. But I mean, back then we didn't.
It was
do
available.
that.
Yeah, it was it was available. I didn't do it until like 6 or 7 years in.
I don't know.
So almost half of the time that I
Let
was
me
in,
see.
I didn't fucking do anything, which fucking sucks because people don't understand. 10%. If you make $2,000 a month and you put 10% into a 401k, that's only $200. It doesn't really equate to $200 off of the $2,000 that you make that month. I can reference back our money management episode that we did or whatever it was. That equates a lot of damn money by the time it's all said and done. When you turn, what's the earliest you can pull out? 62? 59 and a
For
half?
Social
No.
Security?
No, for TSP and
No.
stuff. 60.
Oh, I don't know about
401.
TSP. I want to say it's 55 and a half.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, by the time you can pull the money out, if you were to start putting money in your very first job at 18 and you put in 10%, by the time you hit 60, you're going to have $1 million.
You're going to have over $1 million probably.
You're going to have $1 to $2 million.
Yeah.
And like, I don't understand why people like,
I know.
and
I
like,
don't
and they're
get
just
it.
like, and like, look, like what you said, you're like, we couldn't afford to do it. No. We could have afforded
We just didn't.
if we'd have done it to begin with
yeah.
and just said, that's just an expense
That we have to do.
that you have to do.
Yeah. If we would have done it from the very beginning. Yeah. If
We
I would
would've-
have started.
4 years ago.
Yeah. We'd have cut corners in other fucking places.
Yeah.
And we might have been able to have different conversations
Yeah.
because I wasn't a fucking idiot.
So yeah, it started January of 2002.
Oh, is that when TSP started?
Yeah. And I was only 6 years from retirement at that point.
When?
2002.
2002. Oh, you had just joined.
Yeah. Wow. I thought it's been around for a long time.
Nope.
How about that?
So I mean, I started like as soon as it became available, I started putting money into it,
Yeah.
Okay.
but it
Well,
wasn't available.
Okay. Well, the thing is now is, now military retirement is basically a 401k,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
AKA TSP.
The
So,
blended retirement plan.
Yeah.
so I mean, yeah, that's basically what that is. So,
Like I always
man,
have suggested, like
10%.
younger kids, whenever they get their first job, is to get some kind of a retirement account. Like if they're working part time and they don't get offered a 401k with their work, open up a Roth or whatever,
Yep.
and just start putting money in it.
Absolutely a Roth.
Yeah.
As much as it fucking sucks for people to be like, I can't afford to do that.
Yeah.
If you train yourself early on, you can do that.
Yeah.
Even if it's just $20.
Yeah.
And then you won't even notice $20 and just like, what do they say? Put your raise into it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you don't have whatever it is. So it's basically I don't know. It's just changing your mindset, and that's really hard to do. But it's, man, the older people got it right, especially if you got older family members who are down in their luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only living off of Social Security.
God.
Yeah.
And I can't
yikes.
imagine doing that. I can't imagine ugh.
Living off that government check. Ugh. I'm not taking him out.
Well, I mean, we're going
Go lay
to,
down.
you're going to be living
You
off
can
of
take
3
it instead.
government checks. 4 government checks.
Story for another day.
Well, no, I'm just saying, because you're going to have 2 retirements from Uncle Sam,
Yeah.
a TSP for Uncle Sam,
Yeah.
and Social Security.
Yeah.
So you'll have 4.
And then my retirement and my social
Yeah, but I'm
security.
just talking. You said, counting on Uncle Sam's. Like, well, we better hope Uncle Sam doesn't go under. Or otherwise, we're fucked. But I'm not really too worried about that because the whole world would pretty much have to implode before the United States government would implode.
No, that's true. Well, we'll see. All right. What we got? Anybody got anything?
Oh no, I wanted to talk about that one thing.
Oh, what you got? What's that one thing?
Hang on a minute. I think I still got it open because we talked about social media,
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we didn't. I should have.
and this popped up on my Instagram feed, which is even more ironic.
The social media comment came
Yeah.
from social media.
And it's how social media works. Me, I prefer mangoes to oranges. Random person. So basically what you're saying is you hate oranges. You also failed to mention pineapples, bananas, and grapefruits. Educate yourself. I am literally shaking. That's social media in a nutshell.
Yeah, it really is.
You know?
Nobody can get along on social media
I
except for the groups who agree on everything.
I was thinking about it. Like, I don't actually post anything on anything.
I mean, I haven't really posted anything here in a while because it became work and I lost interest in it.
I repost other people's funny stuff,
I do that.
but I don't post any of my own shit.
I usually only post the dogs anyway,
I know, which is great.
and I need to get back to doing that. But
Bentley out there jumping up and down as you.
he's so funny. He's a crackhead.
He is a crackhead.
So I talked to my sister today, and she's like, this one hunting game that she has been just spent so much time over the last it's been 4 or 5 years, and it's just like you creep through the woods and you hunt animal or whatever it is. I was talking to her today, and she was just like, "Oh, this one guy that I follow on YouTube asked me if I wanted to be a moderator on his channel. So when he live streams or does whatever it was, I'm his moderator for the fucking the chat and shit."
Wow.
It's like, are you serious? It's like, how many people has he got? He's like, oh, he's got like 30,000 people following him. Just like
He's got a following.
for a hunting game.
Yeah. Well, how many followers does Brad have?
He is I think he's almost at 12,000.
So
He's growing though. He was low 11,000. Now he's almost at 12. So he's getting bigger. So it's funny to see, but it's funny for my sister
well,
to be
growth
like,
is exponential.
yeah. It's just funny to see my sister be like, I'm a moderator. So when they curse and say fucked up stuff, I say time out. I'm like, oh,
I'm
God,
putting
man.
you in timeout.
That's right. Go to the corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Well,
I'm going to wait for Tammy to get back to
wrap it up.
do the wrap up.
Hey, did you watch that movie Project Hail Mary?
Love it.
I really, I've seen it like because people would come into work and they'd be like, "Oh, I haven't seen this. I'm going to put it on." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I ended up watching it like 5 times, and the funny part was, even the 5th time, I'm like, "Well, it's still a really cute little movie."
That's all I got for you, buddy.
There's jazz hands.
I
Jazz
forgot.
hands?
Yeah. I've been wanting to do that to everybody just to be like,
I know.
thumbs down. Like, no, that's not. No, that's thumbs up. What are you talking about? It's funny. Yeah, that was. Yeah, it gets.
Bumping my fist.
Yeah. No. Fist my bump.
Fist my bump.
Fist my bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times. Yeah, and it's never it hasn't lost its luster. It's great every single time.
I agree.
And apparently it's a book,
Yeah, I think that is how it started. Yes, it was a book.
which sucks because there's not a whole lot of books I can read after seeing the movie.
Well,
Because like I said, I picked up the Harry Potter books. I picked up on the Order of the Phoenix.
mm-hmm.
I watched the movie because it was one of those things where like I saw the movies once when they came out.
Okay.
I was like, sure, whatever. And then I read the fourth book. And then I could not go back and rewatch, or I couldn't go back and read the books of the Harry Potter movie 1, 2, and 3. I just can't go back. I couldn't go back because I'd like seen the movies and I was like, oh shit, those are great movies. And the fourth one wasn't out at the time, so I got the book to read it. And I was like, cool. And they're like, well, read the book for Harry Potter 1. And I was like, no, I can't do that because I already know what happens, and I can't do that. So there's very few.
And you
books.
never read the Lord of the Rings series, did you?
No,
Or the Hobbit?
no, and nor will I ever. Can't do it. I'm sure
Great
they're
books.
I'm sure they're better because Bucky actually read them when they were actually came out.
Bucky
Barnes from the Marvel movies.
Oh yeah.
Because I saw Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and he was like, "Yeah, I read the books when they came out in 1939."
I give credit to Peter Jackson because
Did they do him justice?
he absolutely did him justice.
Oh, you think so?
Yes. There's no question in my mind. And there were some people that were kind of critical because there was one thing that he left out of the Fellowship. There was a character in there called Tom Bombadil. And
You're not allowed to say bomb.
Well, my dad was a bombardier.
the Fellowship ends up at Tom Bombadil's house. And somehow it comes up what they're supposed to be doing or whatever. And so Frodo gives him the ring. And so Tom's playing with it and puts it on and takes it off and does all kinds of weird stuff to it and hands it back to him. And you're like, what the fuck? That's the one ring. It rules them all. Well, you find out that Tom Bombadil is older than everything else in Middle Earth. So he's not.
Not affected by the ring the way everybody else is.
There's some people that speculate he's even more powerful than Sauron was. But he wasn't interested in power. He wanted to live in the woods with his wife and be happy.
Shit, that's all I want.
Yeah,
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
Peter Jackson
Grand
left
old
it
time.
out of the movie, and somebody was like, why'd you leave it out? He's like, look,
How could you fit that in?
he said, I loved Tom Bombadil. I thought he was an amazing character, but it had no relevance to the storyline. And the movie's already 3.5 fucking hours long.
I mean, those movies were pretty fucking long. They were great movies, but I cannot watch them again.
Which version? Which version? I'm pretty sure that
director's cut,
uncut
yeah.
director's ultimate super duper edition was 4.5 hours.
Yeah, so, and that was why, he
That's a
said,
very-
look, I
that's a
left
good-
it out because it's not germane to the story.
I mean, that's not an inaccurate statement because I mean, then everybody just been like, well, is he the king? Like, who's that guy?
Yeah, it would have
And
just
it-
confused everything.
Yeah, it just led to more
Because
questions.
There were a lot of people that watched the movies that never read the book, so they didn't understand
Yeah.
any of the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have understood who Tom Bombadil was.
Yeah, and that would have been me.
Yeah. It would have just made everything a lot more confusing.
Agreed. All right, babe. We're wrapping this up.
Okay.
Got any last words?
No, this is a fun, just off the cuff conversation. What people normally
Yeah, no
just-
happy hour because this whole thing was a happy hour.
This
Yeah,
whole thing was
it's just-
basically happy hour.
That's why I labeled it free for all.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's good. I liked it. Some of these that we just talk like normal people is always better.
Oh, normal people? We'll have to talk about that afterwards.
Normal is,
Just-
whose word is that?
Everyday folks.
Ain't nothing normal around this bitch. That's for damn sure. All right, cool. That's Tammy's. What you got, Josephine? You're not Josephine or Joseph. I didn't know which one I want to call you. Baby kangaroo.
No, I'm good. This was a good one. I liked it just because it was light and fluffy, and I like light and fluffy sometimes.
Yeah, squishy. Because I was too lazy and didn't do anything to
No,
come up with the topic.
you had a busy last couple of weeks,
It has been. So,
so.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It's a lot of rambling, a lot of random topics that y'all might not have been expecting, but it's just kind of a catch up on some of the things going on in our lives. Retirements and traveling and passing of family members. So, best thing I could do is say, hug all your family members, tell them that you love them, appreciate everybody while you're here, manage your money properly, and definitely hit the like and subscribe on all our stuff and tune in a couple of weeks. So thanks for being here, and we'll see you when we come back. Peace.
We on front, we live lavish. We so turned, we do damage. Yeah.